purposes came, they changed it to St. Gregory's College in answer, you see, to King's College, which was a colonial government kind of thing. So we are rewriting our history.
Okay.
Anyway,
You know, he was talking about...
Yes.
Let's hear that. He was the one talking about...
Hold on. He was saying something about the first set.
Yes, in the first set.
Because he asked a question about must you be Catholic?
We were at the school on that yesterday for the press conference. So after the press conference, we have a Bible, we call it. All the students of St. Gregory's College who have ever attended are contained in that big compendium, the book. Now, in the first set, we had Muslim students in 1928. We were looking through the list, and we actually picked out, I think, number 7 or 8. Sir.
Number 4, number 7, number 10.
Yes, they were Muslim students.
And out of 10, there were about 6 of them that were Muslim. In St. Gregory's College, we don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
Okay.
And we've always had
once you're a Gregorian, you're a Gregorian. Yeah. That's what means to us. A Gregorian is a Gregorian, whether you are Igbo, whether you are
Buddhist or Hindu,
whether you are Buddhist. And when we are in school, 146 expatriate students passed through St. Gregory's College. In my own classmate, I had about 3. Victor Gardner, he's the Italian. Michael Gardner, Victor Kaya. Michael Gardner is from England, and one other person. But whether you are English or you are this, the school regulations is the same.
Okay, Mr. Comrade Adewale, you were talking about, the future plans, not just for Greg's, but for other schools.
Yeah, you see, the future plan is that Greg's have become a laboratory where leaders are produced. And you must understand that these leaders will go into different diaspora of life. And the future plan is to up our game in terms of learning, character, and what have you. So one day it's possible to have a Gregorian as the president of this country, governors in many places, and all of that. And you can imagine what they are going to implement when they get there. Of course, you have talked about Mr. Ani. And when Mr. Ani was the Minister for Finance, if you go through the record, you see that those years, yes, it was there was some darkness in those years, but in terms of the economy, it was able to balance it very well. You understand? That is a product of St. Gregory's College. If you go to the US now, one of their leading surgeons is a Gregorian. You understand? And he's leading a lot of people. You understand?
Was in 2005 the president of the Congress of Neurosurgeons.
So what we're doing in Greg's is to build leaders, build mentors and all. And when they get into the diaspora, they also build others.
Okay, so if you are a Gregorian and you're watching right now, go get your school uniform.
Yeah. When's it back to school?
Your socks?
It's on, that's Saturday next week.
Saturday next week, so...
Your socks and your backpack.
In your complete uniform.
Yes, I will send you a picture.
I will be waiting to see that picture. That would be
I will be in white.
Okay.
It's white.
Then not to forget, please, we must thank Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for giving back the school to the missionaries.
Yes.
That's the best thing.
That's the best thing that's
been happened in the current republic. Republic.
And you can go and look at the physical outlook. Look at King's College of now, and look at St. Gregory's College of now. So you can imagine what the old students have done. And thanks to Asiwaju for giving it back.
And in fact, whenever I go into the school now, I wish I could go back to secondary school again.
Okay, don't worry. You have next Friday to go back.
And I'm appealing to all the other Western states that took over the mission schools to please return them back.
Okay, so it's only Lagos that has done that.
Only Lagos has done
yes.
that.
That's why you see mission schools.
In Oyo, they've not.
They are trying to.
And you think it's a good thing?
Yes.
It's the best thing.
Schools back to the mission.
Because it brings about values. Inculcating values back into the kids. Now, everyone is just in disarray.
What about the issue of costs? School fees and all
Hello, we have some very expensive schools today. So ours is never close to what we see around.
There are some schools.
We are quite affordable.
There are some schools with 3 million, 4 million.
Exactly, we don't do that.
Whatever you pay in Greg's, you see, the water they drink is worth over 40 million naira.
Yet,
the water plant.
The bottled water on the site itself. We bottle our own water.
The laboratories that we've provided now
is 500 million.
500 million.
So
you see what you pay for. And there is scholarship. There is scholarship too.
Yes.
Huge scholarship for students.
any indigent student who is brilliant enough to pass.
Okay, so as we get into the thick of the celebration, Mr. McGregor and all of you, what would you say to the old boys of St. Gregory, to the younger ones, and then even to the old boys of other schools, what they can do to help their schools? What would you say?
Well, they must love their school. There's no doubt about it. If you don't love your school, in Greg's, we have what we call unwritten ordinance. Payback. The school can call to you and tell you, we want to have plans for this. Of course, you can't charge the school. No, it's a token. That's your payback. And you see, some students of schools, they don't like their school. Maybe after the 22.5 years, they lost control. They said, no, we have taken over. What have I got to do with it?
Thank you very much. And so we have to go.
Can we sing our school anthem?
How long is it?
Okay, we have to
quite
go.
short, though.
Mr. Oluyomi McGregor, Chairman Emeritus, Board of Governors, Trustee and Archivist, Mr. Bernie Grant, Secretary, Publicity Committee, and Comrade Ayodele Adewale, Member, Publicity Committee, St. Gregory's College at 90. Thank you, gentlemen, and we wish you a fantastic celebration.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, St. Gregory. And we will be back for, what, Janet?
Yes, Janet will be in the house.
Don't go away.